Have you ever noticed something so small, a tiny, barely there change in your elderly loved one's routine, that made you pause and wonder? Maybe it was the way they started holding their back a little more carefully, or how they seemed a little more tired than usual after doing something as simple as tying their shoes. You brushed it off at first, right? Thought, it's probably nothing. But then it stuck with you. What if these little signs meant something more? What if the solution wasn't buried in a pharmacy aisle but sitting quietly in your kitchen pantry? Let's face it, aging isn't just about growing older. It's about navigating an entirely new set of challenges, not just for our loved ones but for us too. It's about seeing the people who raised us, taught us, and loved us go through changes that, at times, can feel impossible to understand. But what if I told you that with just a little knowledge, a pinch of curiosity, and a whole lot of love, you could make a world of difference? What if something as humble as castor oil and baking soda could be the key to easing their discomfort, enhancing their health, and even surprising their doctors? In today's video, we're diving deep into a remedy that's as simple as it is surprising. By the end of this, you'll not only know why this unassuming mixture is gaining attention but also how you can use it to revolutionize your caregiving routine. We're talking about more than just physical health here. We're talking about dignity, comfort, and showing your loved ones just how much they mean to you. But before we dive in, take a moment for yourself. Hit that like button if you've ever felt the weight of caring for someone you love and needed just one small breakthrough to lighten your load. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the Elders Wisdom Institute channel. Because here, it's not just about surviving the golden years, it's about thriving in them. Now, let's get started. Now, let's talk about something that nearly every caregiver or loved one of an elderly person has encountered: dry, cracked skin that seems impossible to soothe. Imagine this: your mom, dad, or even your grandparent is constantly complaining about the itchiness, discomfort, and sometimes even pain from skin that just won't heal, no matter how many lotions or creams you've tried. You've spent hours at the store, scanning shelves, looking for something, anything, that might bring them relief. And yet, nothing seems to work. Here's where the simple combination of castor oil and baking soda changes the game. Castor oil is like nature's ultimate moisturizer. It's packed with fatty acids that penetrate deep into the skin, hydrating from within. And when paired with baking soda, which acts as a gentle exfoliant, it doesn't just sit on the surface. It clears away dead skin cells, allowing the castor oil to do its job even better. The result? Softer, smoother skin that feels as good as it looks. Now, I know what you might be thinking: isn't dry skin just part of getting older? And while it's true that aging can make skin less resilient, it doesn't mean we have to accept the discomfort that comes with it. With the right care, you can actually reverse a lot of those signs, like cracking, rough patches, and even some fine lines and wrinkles. Skin health isn't just about appearance, it's about restoring dignity and comfort to someone who deserves it. Here's a practical way to put this into action. Take a small bowl and mix a teaspoon of castor oil with just enough baking soda to create a smooth paste. Apply it gently to the dry areas, massaging it in with circular motions. This doesn't have to be a long or tedious process. It can even become a calming nightly ritual, something that helps them relax and feel cared for. And trust me, over time, you'll notice the difference. They will too. But skin care is just the beginning. Let's move on to another benefit of this simple yet powerful combination: relief from joint pain. Now, picture this: your grandfather, who's always been so active and independent, struggles to get through the day because of constant joint pain. Maybe it's arthritis, or maybe it's just the wear and tear that comes with decades of living a full life. You've seen him grimace when he stands up, hesitate before taking the stairs, or avoid activities he once loved because the pain is just too much. You wonder, could something as simple as this remedy help ease his discomfort? Let's break it down. Castor oil is more than just a moisturizer, it's a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. It's rich in ricinoleic acid, a compound that helps reduce inflammation, making it ideal for soothing swollen, aching joints. When you add baking soda to the mix, you're not just exfoliating, you're introducing an alkalizing agent that helps balance the body's pH levels. Why does that matter? Because a more balanced pH can reduce the acidic buildup in joints, which often contributes to pain. Here's a common misconception: many people think that over-the-counter creams and gels are the only way to manage joint pain. And while they can be effective, they often come with side effects, some minor, like skin irritation, and others more serious, like systemic absorption of medications. This natural remedy, on the other hand, is gentle and free of those risks, making it a fantastic option for ongoing care. So how can you put this remedy to work? Start by mixing castor oil and baking soda into a smooth paste, just like before. Then, gently apply the mixture directly onto the painful joint. Use soft, circular motions to massage it in, allowing the warmth of your hands to help the mixture penetrate deeply. You can even wrap the area with a warm towel afterward to enhance the soothing effect. This simple routine, done consistently, can make daily discomfort more manageable and give your loved one a bit of their freedom back. But here's the best part: this isn't just about pain relief. This remedy is versatile and works wonders in other areas too. Let's move on to another often overlooked benefit of this simple combination: improving digestion. Now think about this. You notice your elderly loved one struggling with digestion. Maybe they've mentioned feeling bloated after meals, or perhaps they've been dealing with constipation for days at a time. It's uncomfortable, frustrating, and even a little embarrassing for them to talk about. But what if something as simple as this remedy could help ease the discomfort and make life just a little easier for them? Here's the science behind it. Castor oil has been a trusted natural remedy for digestive issues for generations. It works as a gentle laxative, helping to stimulate the intestines and promote regular bowel movements. On the other hand, baking soda plays a different role. It helps neutralize excess stomach acid, which can often be the culprit behind indigestion and heartburn. When you combine the two, you get a dynamic duo that supports smoother, more comfortable digestion. But here's the thing. A lot of people jump straight to over-the-counter or prescription laxatives when digestion becomes a problem. And while they can work in the short term, frequent use can lead to dependency, dehydration, and other unwanted side effects. That's why this natural alternative is such a game changer. It's gentle, effective, and doesn't come with the risks associated with harsher treatments. Here's how to make it work. Take a teaspoon of castor oil and mix it with a pinch of baking soda in a small glass of warm water. Stir it well and encourage your loved one to sip it slowly. This simple mixture can be taken as needed to support digestion, and its natural properties mean it's safe for most people to use occasionally. Just remember to consult with a healthcare provider if there are any underlying conditions. But digestion is just one piece of the puzzle. This simple remedy does more than just work on the surface or improve gut health. It can play a significant role in supporting the body's overall immunity. Let's explore how this powerful combination goes beyond the basics to protect your loved one's well-being. Now let's imagine this scenario. It's flu season, and you're doing everything you can to protect your elderly loved ones. You've stocked up on vitamins, encouraged hand washing, and maybe even bought an air purifier. But despite all your efforts, you're still worried. Could there be something simple, something natural, that helps boost their immune system and gives them a better defense against illnesses? Here's the fascinating part. Castor oil is more than just a topical solution. It contains ricinoleic acid, which has been studied for its antibacterial and antiviral properties. This means it doesn't just work on the outside, it supports the body from within by fighting harmful pathogens. Pair that with baking soda, which has alkalizing effects that help balance the body's pH levels, and you've got a remedy that works on multiple fronts to strengthen immunity. Now, let's clear up a common misconception. Many people think immunity is something you can only boost with pharmaceutical solutions, pills, shots, or supplements. While those have their place, the foundation of a strong immune system is often built with natural, gentle, and consistent care. And this remedy can be part of that foundation, working hand in hand with a healthy diet, hydration, and regular physical activity. So, how can you use this mixture to support immunity? It's simple. Mix a teaspoon of castor oil with a pinch of baking soda in a glass of warm water, just like we've done for digestion. But this time, think of it as a preventive measure. Encourage your loved one to take it once a week, particularly during times when they're more vulnerable, like during flu season or when there's a bug going around. But here's the beauty of this remedy: it doesn't just help with the immune system or digestion. Its benefits extend even further into cleansing the body naturally, helping your loved one feel refreshed and revitalized. Let's dive into how this simple combination can help detoxify and support overall well-being. Watching someone you love grow older can be one of the most challenging and emotional experiences. You might feel a mix of gratitude for their presence and heartache as you notice the ways age begins to take its toll. I know, it can be overwhelming. You want to help, but you're not always sure how. That's why small steps, like the one we've discussed today, matter so much. Something as simple as combining castor oil and baking soda can make a tangible difference in their health, comfort, and overall quality of life. But let's take a moment to reframe this experience. Rather than focusing on what feels beyond your control, think about the power you now have. With knowledge, you're no longer just an observer, you're an advocate, a caregiver, and a source of comfort. You're giving your loved one something priceless. The chance to feel better, to experience less pain, and to live each day with a little more ease. So here's my encouragement to you: if you've seen signs of discomfort, whether it's dry skin, joint pain, digestive struggles, or fatigue, don't wait. Take a moment today to prepare this remedy. Try it out for your loved one. It's simple, natural, and affordable. And while it may seem like a small gesture, its impact can be monumental. Because when you show up for someone in these thoughtful, proactive ways, you're not just addressing symptoms, you're showing them they're cared for, seen, and valued. And here's the thing: you don't have to be perfect at this. Caregiving isn't about grand gestures or having all the answers. It's about being present and taking those small, consistent steps that say, "I'm here for you." Each choice you make, each little action, adds up to something bigger. A life enriched with care, love, and dignity. As you move forward, remember that you're not alone. There are countless others navigating this journey, seeking ways to make life better for their aging loved ones. Together, through shared wisdom and small acts of kindness, we can create a community that supports our elders in living their later years with the health and happiness they deserve. So go ahead, take that step. Try the remedy. Share your experience with someone who might benefit. And above all, hold on to the hope that even the smallest actions can lead to the greatest transformations. Let's take a moment to bring everything together. Over the past few minutes, we've explored the incredible potential of a simple, natural remedy: castor oil and baking soda. Whether it's soothing dry, cracked skin, relieving persistent joint pain, improving digestion, boosting the immune system, or supporting detoxification, this duo offers a powerful way to enhance the well-being of your elderly loved ones. Each benefit ties back to one essential truth: small, intentional steps can create profound changes in quality of life. When you integrate these remedies into your caregiving routine, you're not only addressing physical issues. You're fostering comfort, vitality, and a sense of care that speaks volumes to the ones you love. Now, here's where you come in. Have you already tried this remedy for your loved ones? Did you notice smoother skin, fewer aches, or more energy in their day-to-day life? Or perhaps you're about to give it a try and are curious about the results. Whatever your experience, I'd love to hear from you. Share your stories and questions in the comments below. Your journey could inspire and guide someone else who's looking for solutions just like you. And if this video gave you insight or a sense of hope, consider subscribing to Elders Wisdom Institute. This channel is dedicated to bringing you practical, research-backed advice to make caregiving simpler, more rewarding, and deeply impactful. By joining our community, you'll never miss tips, tools, and support that can transform how you care for your loved ones. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this: caring for the elderly is one of the most meaningful roles you can take on. It's a journey of love, patience, and resilience. And every step you take, no matter how small, makes a big difference in their lives. Whether it's sharing a natural remedy like this or simply being there with a listening ear, your efforts matter more than you know. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this information helps you and your family find comfort, health, and peace. Take care of those you love, stay strong in your caregiving journey, and remember, even the smallest changes can create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond what you can see. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay informed, stay empowered, and take care.